They are one of my favorite teams, if not my favorite to watch and cast, that's for sure. So though, in the meantime, you're not going to live through this. Gets his ulti out, Bat Blast at the last second. Not even enough to kill him, but it will finally help finish him. We see Plague Rider. Now, it was a good job, though, of getting the toxicity on a Plague Rider right before he died. It's still not going to be enough, though, to take him out. So the Invis Hag gets job done.
Bottom lane.
She also bought us up Illusion Room. Bottom lane in the meantime, we got, that is Silhouette actually getting ward trapped by Polywog Priest. Tongue Tied is out, and a nice tree grapple, though, taking advantage of that. And she actually ports away, so Polywog Priest is actually got the ward trap that time. Not enough for the kill, though, but how about that Silhouette? She's kind of been quiet down here at this bottom lane. However, her farm, ever since obviously the tower got taken out, she's been able to take advantage of the pushed up creep wave. And she's looking pretty good. She's got a sustainer again. You got to believe another Null Stone in the works.
Yeah.
And when you're going up against a Sand Wraith, it actually is a pretty damn good item.
An excellent item.
Prevent an illusion, so. But there's a lot of abilities on this Hellborn team that can take it off. That's the only problem. Every hero has at least one ability.
Yeah. Besides, no. Yeah. That's true.
True indeed. But yeah, so that's something to keep in mind. That's always, again, one of the double-edged swords of a Null Stone. By the way, we do have a jump on a Wretched Hag, but that might have been the bad move, the Plague. Gonna start bouncing around right now. They're double multicast on Andromeda. Andromeda's still alive, not for long, though. In comes Sandwraith. Mocking Brilliant's not finished yet. Doesn't matter, though. You see that Desert Scourge going out. Able to snipe out Slither right there. Hammerstorm cancels the stun, or Faded Black. Either one of the two will use the stun, though, to finish off Blacksmith. And now we see Plague Rider falling back and Torture getting range. The impalement. If he impales his creep wave, he may get a kill right there. That'd be something, but no, just a little bit too long. And they are going to be fine. So, yeah, Legion team, nice little fight back there. And, man, you said it, 18-14 in hero kills. We are only 20 minutes into this game. That is just ridiculous. Nice deny right there, by the way. Wow, I'm surprised that even happened. Nice deny by Polywog Priest. Was that Mock of Brilliance just finished? Yes, it was. Oh, my God. He has a Mock of Brilliance and 3 minor totems. Oh my God.
And to think he was doing 70 gold per minute at one point of the game.
Dude, that's so true. But that's the greatest thing about this. It's like, a 20-minute mock in itself is just, it's amazing. But a 20-minute mock when you're getting completely denied early game, when it's basically 3 versus 2, triple stun, you die twice, and you still get a 20-minute mock? God, that is something. This CD guy, he is pretty damn good at that farm game. In the meantime, though, at the middle lane, Slither taking a lot of extra damage. As a Flaming Hammer is applied. Wretched Hag wants to commit to this kill, but at what cost? Wretched Hag will fall to the ground. We see Blacksmith trying to run away now. However, he has backup in Polywog Priest. He says, meet my bitches, yo. Polywog Priest, though, trying to do a lockdown. Unfortunately, Tongue Tied immediately cancels as a stun hit. Silhouette joining the party as well, and now Blacksmith wants to finish off Torture. Not going to be enough. Oh, yes, it will. The illusion actually helping right there. The real Blacksmith, he's, well, he'll just apparently accept death right there. Sandwraith was pushing top in the meantime. His ultimate was just coming off cooldown. Hat-trick finish for Silhouette. Oh, where's Sandwraith? Sandwraith ulti. Sandwraith ulti. That'd be so epic right now. He's not going to do it, though. Damn it. Well, hat-trick. Silhouette. Where the hell did she come from?
Yeah, but now I'd like to point out that was a good wall placement by Polywog Priest. Unfortunately, not catching anyone by it. It did block the ramp, so the team was pretty spread out, thus been playing a little bit too confident. Dragon, he actually had one component left to finish his Coldest Sheepstick.
Sorry, who is that? That was Wretched Hag, you said? Yeah, okay. Yeah, unfortunately, the only item she has left is that whole 2,700 Acolyte staff, but still.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sheepstick, obviously, very solid pickup for her. Will be a very solid pickup. She's, again, diving, though.
Big
and,
swap.
oh, JoJo Flow, no, you gotta stop diving like that. I love the aggressive play, but man, oh man, twice in a row, really in the last couple of minutes, doing the same thing, really committing to a kill, and not even getting it. And dying in the end for it, so not the smartest player. Heads up play by JoJo Flow. Sandwraith, though, in the meantime, he's just going to continue to farm. Finally picking up his little red booties. I gotta think he's going to go for that Helm of the Black Legion now here, as it will be a very good tool, not only in general, but especially against a hero like that Silhouette. Just could really use that extra life. So, but yeah, that Mocker Brilliance, no doubt, having its. He actually hasn't used his ulti yet since picking that up, so I don't think he has at least.
I'm pretty sure he has. During the mid clash, yeah.
I didn't think he had it then, though. Maybe he did. I'm probably blanking on that. You're probably right. I'm always wrong on stuff like that, so.
Silhouette, though, she's almost at her nullstone. Just a few more gold to go. She even spot this Polywog Priest down here.
Yeah. Oh, wow. She's 2-level advantage trying to find him. As the KK is like, help me! Speaking of help, has Blacksmith nearby. And now Polywog Priest is going to kind of come out and be like, oh, going back to farm, derp to derp to derp. But Silhouette is not going to fall for it. Silhouette actually porting out already.
Top lane.
And he's continuing farming in the jungle. Top lane, no initiation. Never going to stay right there. Oh, can he activate the ultimate? No, he cannot get it off in time. It doesn't matter. He gets chain stun right there between the Hammer Storm Stun and the Comet. And Slither applies extra damage. So, you know, as great as it is to rush him, Mocker Brilliance, you're so freaking weak. And on a hero like Sandwraith, that's what makes him so good. Is that you build him tanky and able to absorb all that damage and just take it. Take it like a man, but unfortunately, no, he's not able to do that with the Rush Mocker Brilliance. Another case right there. I mean, he's still under 1,000 life of just how quickly he's going to get burned down by this Legion team, which is mass CC really coming out as 4 out of the 5 heroes have a very powerful stun. So
PK picked up by Hammerstorm as well as the Polywog Priest. It's probably in his push right now. Thing I'd like to point out, though, although Sandwraith has been playing a little bit more aggressive, he could afford to do so if his team had ward. And right now, it's me putting down his ward right now. But they needed that ward earlier. Sandwraith wanted to push up the lane. Bottom lane.
Oh, what's Sandwraith ultimate going off? Yes, it is. Actually coming down to the bottom. Oh, nice. They snipe out Silhouette right there. Polywog Priest taking advantage of that portal key you just mentioned that he just got delivered to him. So now Sandwraith is going to really just push with this now. He's got Steam Boots finished, so he finally broke the 1,000 life mark, but are they going to commit to a push? It's the question. It looks like they are for now. We see one port coming in from our Legion team. That is Slither, and I guess that's enough to intimidate them as they're going to fall back. Blacksmith, obviously not much life on him. He does have level 1 Frenzy now. Of course, speaking of that, Plague Rider has his level 1 Cursed Shield as well. Another great support tool that you always want to keep in mind when you have heroes like that. So he's been doing a good job of applying that when he has a chance to. But they're going to hang around this bottom side and look to pick up. Nice double multicast, preventing the ultimate. There's a Plague Rider ultimate even used. They're really committing to this kill. They'll get it. But Plague Rider's dropping fast. He's going to try to port out in time. I don't know if it's going to be enough. No, it's not. You gotta love Slither for that reason. Dying in your own freaking well. Hammerstorm chasing now with Torturer. They're not going to be able to catch anyone, though, as the speed is too much. Blacksmith already out of there. The Desert's Curse from Sandwraith. He's gone. And he'll gladly pick up this regen rune, which is a very nice placement, and he'll go right back. So
Andromeda was actually picked out at team fight. Background, CD playing that Sandwraith, just pounding into him.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, there you go. You know, big shocker there. Not really. Ooh, by the way, you were mentioning Sheepstick, but Wretched Hag, actually, she turns it into Sustainer, and she is going for a Nullstone with that said. Very interesting there. And I was going to say that as well, because actually, Torturer now has the makings of a Sheepstick. And again, could be a Nullstone. Let's not get ahead of ourselves, but Sheepstick very powerful to it. And I really think that this Legion team especially could use that Sheepstick. Even the more CC, the better, especially when you're going up this here like Sandwraith. In fact, here we go with CC. Speaking of that, Hammer's first time, but the grapple not close enough, unfortunately, for Silhouette. Not able to get in there, and this may end up being a good turnaround for the Hellborn team if they play their cards right now. And speaking of play their cards right, in comes the Sandwraith ultimate. There's a flare put out as well, or excuse me, the hammer coming out from Blacksmith. In comes the Sun of Scream from Wretched Hag. Polywog Priest joins the party, and Electric Jolt just starts dropping them even quicker. Blacksmith gets caught out, but he's just a little bit too tanky. That Gnome is too tanky. It stays alive. They kill Silhouette. Torture's on the run. Hot maybe? 1 second. No, he's just going to Sonar Scream. And Torture going to survive for now, but not for much longer. Torture goes down. Slither just could not get there in time. He cannot be useful. And like I said from the beginning of that looked like a great turnaround opportunity for DskB. And sure enough, they capitalized.
They're on Conger.
Now they're going to do Kongor. Yeah, this is It goes to show you just the smallest things like that. The Legion team had a great jump on a Sand Wraith. Silhouette was a matter of a second or two of being in position to killing Sand Wraith and being good. Instead, that fight got completely turned around because they couldn't get it. Man,
they gotta try and take down this Kong pretty soon. What do you imagine Sand Wraith is going for next? He has 1.8k saved up.
Probably like Rift Shards or something. I need more damage.
Forget survivability.
Yeah, I mean, like I was talking about earlier, the obvious, the what you would expect if you're playing like you should, and or not should, but if you're playing the safe route, then Helm of the Black Legion would make sense here. Then you go from there. Maybe in hell save it at this rate, just save it for a freaking Behemoth's Heart, but survivability makes sense. However, with the way this game is going, with them rushing a Mock of Brilliance, I really would not be surprised to see something like a Nullfire Blade or like just really more amplified damage, something like Nullfire Blade to keep him close. I don't know, but we'll see what Sand Wraith eventually does go for. As a Blacksmith, speaking of items, Doombringer, you think Doombringer? Okay, we'll put money on it. We'll put $10 on it, alright? He goes Doombringer, I'll give you $10.
Okay.
I'll PayPal it. Toilet break? God, they just ate lunch for an hour and a half, now they need to take toilet breaks?
Well, it kind of makes sense.
Hey, well, okay. Science, I guess. Well, while we're sitting in this pause,
okay,
once again, we'll do another quick recap. What is this?
This is Breakycpk World Cyber Games Singapore 2011 Grand Finals between XtC and DskB Gaming. So the person who wins this does get the title of Grand Champion and the prize, not to mention the bragging rights.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was talking about the last game. You know, if anything, it's the pride factor. It's a saying, damn it, we are the WCG Singapore champions, and we have the title to prove it. So, DskB is obviously in prime position to take that title. They're up 1-0 in the series in a best of 3, meaning if they win here, you do the math real quickly, and yes, that means they'll win the series, and they will be your champions. XtC, though, trying to prevent that. They've had a long road to get here over the last couple of days, but they're hoping for the best, and they're staying strong, man. And I must say, again, it's no matter the outcome, really, of the series, it's just been fantastic. It's been a very fun and exciting series to watch, and as early, late, / whatever it is for me, I'm glad I stayed up to cast this because it truly is entertaining. So, and I appreciate you having me on, Haiku. Your Team TrollCasting. Also checking out the Garena servers. I had to own the Garena servers up earlier though, to kind of make that dominating presence. Breakycpk in the house. What's up? And
yeah,
I went like 13 to a scout. No big deal. Imba scout play. That's right. No, but definitely having a lot of fun. I mean, do you know if there's any? Are tournaments like this actually a usual thing? Well, not like this, obviously, on this level by any means, but are tournaments a pretty active thing in the Southeast Asian HoN scene, or no?
Just recently, Breaky. I mean, prior to about 2 months ago, tournaments were pretty much unheard of in Southeast Asia. And there was the sudden boom in the HoN economy, I suppose, and tournaments have just been popping up left and right for new Southeast Asian teams to get into the scene. Yeah, TTC did host one. It's called the DB. We're going to have Season 2 hopefully very soon, as this first season was pretty entertaining. And if you want to hop on Honcast, that would be cool.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see. Obviously, like I said coming into this, really, too, I got a busy schedule myself. I mean, there's a lot. That's good to see here for all around for HoN. I mean, not only the Southeast Asian scene, but obviously in the HoN scene in general. I mean, there's so many events coming up. We got the NASL. There's been talked about perhaps an MLG. We got the DreamHack Winter event coming up. We got all these online events, 3 or 4 pretty big ones going on right now, whether it's the week and the weekdays. So there's definitely a lot of content out there right now, a lot of play. And with that said, I want to reiterate this again. Like, it's not just for the top tier teams. Like, it's for people that just want to have fun too, and play the game on a fun, casual level, perhaps. but also want to take advantage of the competitive aspect. And there are a lot of tournaments out there that are allowing for that, or at least were. I mean, maybe not exactly right now. So